Hello everybody and welcome to Grocery Store Tycoon. That's right, we've got another supermarket game to try out today. I'm going to click new game. I have opened the game up and had a quick go just to see if it all ran. So I know roughly what we're choosing here. So we've got two characters to choose from. We've either got Spider Mike or Debbie Downer. You can change their names if you want, but I'll leave them as they are. They have different bonuses, so they're different traits. I'm going to choose Spider Mike because he has a 5% sales boost, which I think is probably more useful early in the game. But it's nice to know that we do have different choices there, and they do have different traits. Presumably, when the full game comes out, there will be even more characters as well. So we're going to choose Spider Mike. This location setting, we only have one position at the moment. I think in the full game, there is many different supermarkets you'll be able to choose from. I think you can expand your sort of empire of supermarkets as well. Population 65,000, medium income 42,000. The business hour is 3 p.m. That'll do for us. So the thing you'll notice about this game is it's not just like regular old supermarket simulator where you run around like this in first person. You can also switch to Tycoon mode, I guess we'll call this, where you can manage your stuff from above, which I quite like. It's kind of like two different types of game meeting in the middle. You can play this exactly like Supermarket Simulator, but you can come out to this top-down view when you want to build or order things and manage things, where you get a complete overview of everything you're doing, which I quite like. And we're going to have to switch back to the player, though, because it's wanting us to run around a little bit. So we're going to go inside the store and go through these little blue markers just to complete some of the tasks here. Now, I do like this this bit here. I think this is our storage area, but unlike most of these supermarket games, usually you just keep everything on the shelves and that's it. Well, not in this game. If we come into here, I believe we're going to keep our frozen items in the freezer. So all of our, everything for the freezers, maybe even our fridge stuff goes in here as well. To keep cool, it has to go in its own special section, which I really, really like, because that is usually missing from most of the supermarket games. We have this area out here as well. This is the loading zone, so this is where everything will be delivered, presumably. Got parking over here as well for customers. There's some more parking down there. I don't know if that's also for customers. So we've got a reasonable outdoor space. We've got a trolley bay over here. So presumably we might have to come and collect the trolleys as well. From, that they've just left there when they've been loading stuff into their cars. So order items from the management view. So we're going to press tab, go back out to the management view and see what we've got. There's our character right there. So this is how you will order things. At the moment, I don't have access to many things. I think we have access to all of these things here. So we're going to place an order for all of the dried goods. There are cold and frozen, but I tried this when I was just testing out to see if it ran, and they were not unlocked yet. So we just have all of these things for now. So where do we get to there? Meal helper. Fortunately, that goes from top to bottom very quickly. So I think you can order everything because it's going to give us some extra cash. So we're going to order absolutely everything. And we can't quite order everything. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the tomato sauce. We'll have that. But then it gives us $10,000 to do the next thing. So we could order more later. So, build a cash register in the build tab. So let's go to the build tab. So this will be how you build your supermarkets from the top-down view. Which I think is quite nice because it's easy. I find it easier to build like this. I like doing it from first person, but I find it would be quite nice to be able to put your shelving in, and you get a good idea of what the layout is when you can see it from above. Push the cash register. Let's put it in somewhere over here, I think. So if we rotate this round, put it over here. Which way around does it go? I think it goes that way around. So we'll put it over this side. It's a little bit... doesn't like being too close to the doorway, so put it there for now. Actually, I kind of think I want that the other way around. We've got that the wrong way around. Can I move that? Move. Let's turn that round. There we go. There we go. It confused me because we have things for... It looks like we have stuff for sale, or we maybe have stuff for sale on the checkout itself. That's quite a nice checkout. I quite like that. Now, this is as far as I've got, so everything from now is also new to me. Buy shelves in the build tab. So let's go to build. Shelving. So we only need dry goods shelving at the moment, so we can have shelf S medium or shelf L medium. We might as well go for some slightly larger ones. Put them on the wall over here. Open store register. In player view, begin unloading the pallets. So let's go and do that then. So we can open the store. I think we should probably unload the pallet first, though. Peanut butter. Can you carry multiple items? It doesn't look like it at the moment. Unlock and buy basket stand in the build tab. Okay. Let's put some stuff on sale, shall we? Free space. Wow, I like that. Okay, so it just like fully loads on the shelf. We're going to need some more shelving because I have too many products. So we'll just do the 3 for now. But we're only testing this out anyway, so it's not too bad. I don't know. I think the demo is 4 days. Don't know how long it's going to take to do those 4 days. Okay, you don't get as many pastas for your money there, do you? Nice if you could take multiple boxes. Maybe there's a trolley system. Yeah, let's take the paper towels. There's only 4 of them. That's fine. We'll buy some more shelving in a moment. Everything's going to be a bit all over the place in our supermarket while we're just doing this. Okay, open store. How do we do that? There we go, we're open. I like the fact that doors open and close as well. So far, this is a really nice... Turn the register on. Unlock and buy basket stand. So how do we unlock the basket stand then? I go to progress. Okay, so we've got a progress tree. So this is where it gets a bit more like a tycoon game. There's a lot more options here than you would normally find. Basket stand is over here. Would you like to unlock basket stand for 1 token? Yes, I would. Is that it? We've done that. So if I go to build now, do we have a basket stand? Ah, handling. Here we go. So we've got shopping baskets. I wonder if we're going to get platform cart access. So that would be useful. So presumably we can buy this cart and we can load up all of our boxes and bring them in at once. So we could probably do with that at some point. But if we just get the shopping basket stand and place that, we might as well place that by the door somewhere, hadn't we? Put it here by the door. So now people can come in and shop. I'm going to get... How much money have we got? We've got $2,000 left. I'm going to get another shelf. Can't afford the other one, so we're going to have to get this one. Just so we can get some more of our items on here. Why didn't that go on? There we go. It looks like we can mark the stuff. Oh, wow, look. We can mark the... Okay, so you can mark your shelves straight away as well. Which is handy, because you can run this thing, I think, purely from... Or mostly purely from the Tycoon style mode. All your employees just do everything. And you can just sort of top-down manage them if you want to. But then you can jump in and do things like we're doing now. Oh, is that a customer? I wonder if that's a customer. Yeah, you can just do everything yourself like this, or you can do it in Tycoon mode. Our first customer over there, look. So far, I am quite impressed with this. Jelly. I think I bought too many items. That is for sure. I haven't set any prices yet. I don't even know if you can. Presumably you can. I'd be very surprised if you can't, with it being the type of game that it is. Okay, we've got a customer over there. She's waiting for us, presumably. And let's see how this works then. Good day. Pasta. Into the bag. There we go. So you actually have to scan that through. How do we take your payment? Checkout. Okay, so that's all done auto at the moment then. So she doesn't give us any money to do. We've got no change to give or card payments or anything like that. But I would imagine since they all come and grab a basket, and I think there's trolleys you can have and all sorts of stuff like that, that will probably come at some stage. Let's see if we can find out how to set some prices here. Manage. Items. Okay, so these, we can keep stock of how everything is here. So we know how many items we have. We know what the demand is. We know how many we're selling. We know what the gap is between the two of those. We know what our profit margins are. I can't do this yet because you need to unlock it in the progress tree. But that is quite good knowledge. Usually, like in Supermarket Simulator, if you wanted to get any of that kind of information, you would need a mod for that. Check out. Go back to that mode a second. What else can we do then? So we've got that workforce, which we also need to unlock in the progress tree. So we need to, I think we've got, have we got any more tokens? I don't know if we have or not. So we can have different employees. So we've got cashiers, stockers, managers, custodians. So we've got people that will clean for us as well. And then a meat and seafood clerk. So presumably we're going to have a butcher on site and a seafood person, which is really good as well. Because you can now have proper sections to your supermarket. I really like that as an idea as well. So we've got applicants and employees. So people will apply for jobs, presumably all the time, and we can see who's best. So I like that. I do like this tycoon aspect to this. But the fact we can still play it like this, I really like. This is a really good mashup of two different style of games. I'm really enjoying this. Thank you. Right, let's see what else we can do in our Manage tab. So we have finance, so presumably we're going to have a more detailed look at our finance. So we know what we're earning this month, what we were earning last month, our 4-month average and 12-month average. This is very good information. We've also got wages to pay, benefits, I don't know what that is, purchase orders, marketing, so we know how much tax we're paying and things as well. That's a really good breakdown of what we're doing. This is a proper supermarket manager game, as well as playing it like anything else. It looks like we've got some store over here. I wonder how we get in there. It looks like we've got some like extra bits and pieces over here somehow. I don't know how to get in here. It looks like we've got a load of stuff locked away. There's like a little buy symbol there. So I wonder if we buy that section, we get like a freezer section by the looks of it. Whether that's not available to us yet, I don't know. Now I'm going to test something after we just bag these items up for this gentleman here. Actually, we'll serve this next one as well. I'm wondering, the baskets are appearing here. Do we have to go and put them back? Presumably, we do. So far, the only thing that I would like to do is maybe do card payment and cash, but it's not that bad. So shopping baskets, so you do have to take the baskets back and replace them. Okay, I'm impressed. I am impressed. So I think we've been through all of the manage tabs. Yeah, we've been through all of those. Progress, so this is our progress tree. So when you get tokens, you can unlock these things. So what sort of things have we got here then? Marketing department, radio ads, TV ads to bring more people in. Loans, so you don't have a loan system right off the gate then. You have to sort of earn your way to get loans. Interesting. Scheduling, so we're going to have to schedule our employees so they don't, you know, they're not just going to be here 24/7 constantly working. We're going to have to schedule them, otherwise they're going to get tired or whatever. They're going to have to go home, so we're going to have to schedule employees, so we're going to have to take care of that. Additional shifts, so we can have people for additional shifts, presumably, at that point. We've got our walk-in freezer, which can keep our stock fresh. We've still got stock outside, haven't we? I hope it's not being stolen. Expand the warehouse, expand the cooler, expand the walk-in freezer. So that's all expandable as well, then. Protein counter, S and L. So we've got basically different shelving by the looks of it. And then we've got our operations tab as well. So we've got the pallet cart. Just going to serve this guy. So far, I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing here. I wasn't expecting this. I've had this wish listed for a few months, actually. But I didn't really know what to expect. I just wish listed it because it was another supermarket game, and I thought, wow, that'd be interesting. There's a lot of them around. They flooded the marketplace. But this one has been done differently. It's not just a cut and paste job of Supermarket Simulator. This is coming from a totally different angle. And I'm really, really enjoying what I'm seeing here. Let's get back to the progress tab a second then. So different stockers, utility cart, that's helping us get it in from the loading zone. Different amount of employees, all that kind of stuff. Very impressive. Products, we're a bit limited on what we can see here, I think. I would imagine this is going to be extensive at some point. And the build menu. So what else do we have here? We've got shelf, we've got the shopping carts and stuff like that, which is good. Decorations, so we'll be able to decorate the place at some point. Cash registers, owner's desk, increase profit from sales while working at the desk. Interesting. And obviously warehouse shelving. So for a very early days demo, there's a lot of, obviously there's a lot of stuff coming. There's a lot of stuff already here. And I'll tell you what, most impressively, it's all working for now. I'm not seeing any like bugs or anything. And I'm excited about the prospect of what the game is and what's to come. So as far as the demo goes, I think the developer has done really well here. You can also, if you look at the top left, I'm not sure how I access that. There's probably some hotkeys. I can accelerate time as well. So you know you're just standing around, there's not a lot going on. You can accelerate time by up to 3 times by the looks of it, which is also very nice. I don't know what time we're supposed to close today. But I can do that from the management tab then. So it's like a Tycoon game, so we can accelerate time if we want to. I don't know what time we should be opening to. Road. Wait for the owner to finish the task. Desk work, so we can tell. This is, I think this is when you tell employees. So when we have other people working for us, we can click on them and send them home, tell them to do desk work, tell them to roam, probably take breaks, that kind of stuff. We can do all of that from here by the looks of it. So yeah, I'm very impressed. I think we should probably think about closing up at 5, maybe? I don't know what time of day we should close. Maybe buy some more stock? Not entirely sure. Got another customer in. We'll keep going for a little while. If I press fast forward and come back to first person, does it stay going fast? No. That's good. I was afraid of that actually, because you can't actually access that from this menu. I was beginning to think that everybody would be running around speed of light, but they're not going to be. Hey, some peanut butter for you. Thank you very much. $13 on 1 peanut butter. Wow, we're charging, aren't we? Let's put some baskets away. I'd like to get some close. It must be at the end of the day then. Close register. Let's close that. Empty the cash drawer. Do we close the shop or is that auto closed? I think it's auto closed. So at the moment we must be on sort of 5 p.m. is our closing time, which it looks like you'll be able to change. I don't think that's a thing here. We need to collect the cash from there, which we've done. Drive home in the player view. I was not expecting to drive home. How do we get out of here? There we go. Do we lock up or is it just... I think it's probably going to auto lock for us. Let's assume that it does. Go home. Okay, so we don't actually drive home. That's a shame. That got me excited. That got me excited that we were going to drive home and we have a whole, like, other area we can explore. So there's our character then. He's driving... He's driving home. I don't exactly know where he's going. I think he's going off the map, so we can't follow him anymore. So that just leaves sort of us in this top-down menu then. So I guess overnight is a good time where you can expand your store. So we don't really have the money for it, unfortunately, at the moment. So I'm just going to hit fast forward. I don't know if you get to the end of the day, you can skip to the day or something. Skip to the next day, I'm not really sure. Who's this? Why is that person walking in? We're closed. Okay, that was weird. A shift has ended. Okay, so I think that's kind of it then. I don't know if you can skip to the next day or not, or if we just have to sort of watch it go by. Kind of get the feeling we'll have to watch it go by. But normally, I think you would in this, whilst it's overnight, is your opportunity as the player to start chucking more stuff in. So we could actually afford another shelf, because we do have some more products to sell. So I'm going to put another shelf in. Can I move these? No, I don't think you can. So you can't move these in, I don't think, from this menu. You can list the items and then your employee will probably do it for you. So canned corn, canned ham. If we listed this one for canned corn, and then a stocker will begin changing the shelf items to canned corn. Interesting. We don't have a stocker, so we're not going to see that. But that sounds like, you know, if you were, oh, I want to rearrange. I want to move my peanut butter over here, and I want to move my potato chips over here, or something like that, right? I want to move everything around. If you want to do that, it looks like you can just, like, click it, and then your stocker will automatically do that for you, which is a very nice thing. I like that, but I don't think that's really helping us right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to accelerate time till about, I don't know, 6 a.m. or something, and then I'll tell our guy to return to work. He's almost full energy anyway. I'll tell him to return to work in the morning, and we'll do another day, and we'll see if we can continue moving forward. Okay, well, it's not actually been that much longer. It's now only 5 to 1 in the morning, and the game has said some more things to me. So we can now return to the store. Presumably because he's got full energy, he can return to the store. It still seems a bit early because we're not going to open at 1 a.m. But we can return to the store when rested. But we've also unlocked employee management in the progress tab with 1 token. So I am going to return to the store. He's driving back to the store for a very, very early start. We're going to unlock employee management in the progress tab. So employee management, which is here, we're going to unlock that for 1 token. So it feels like the game is kind of moving us forward here. Unlock cashier in the progress tab. Cashier is here. Yes, I want a cashier. Okay. Hire cashier from the applicants in the workforce tab. So let's get on with that then. So workforce. Cashier. So we have applicants. We have Lily and Sebastian. Now, Lily works really, really, really fast. She's not very reliable. Her social skills aren't great. And her walk speed is average. She wants 11.56 per hour. Sebastian, he has very high reliability. He's a little bit more social, but his work speed is very slow. But his walk speed is average. So which is best here? I would say Sebastian, because his reliability is better. You don't want somebody who's not going to come into work, because presumably that's going to be a thing. They might not come into work one day. So if they don't come into work, that's not ideal. Or if they're not at their desk when they should be, you know, if they're not at the checkout when they should be. I think I'd rather have somebody who's reliable than super quick. So we'll hire Sebastian. The game is now telling me to dispose of all the trash in the warehouse. So our character has now got to work ridiculously early in the morning. Especially on a Saturday. But I guess it's in retail, it isn't. There are no Saturdays, really. Right. So where do we take this, then? Oh, outside. Here we go. The dumpster. Can we take more than one of these? Still, you can only take one. So you definitely need a cart, then. That cart we saw earlier on that's going to help us take all of those in at once will probably help us dispose of a lot of trash. But, having said that, this might be one of those one-time disposal jobs that you might do every time you purchase a new supermarket or something, which I believe you can do. Don't hold me to that. I believe you can do it. If you can't, developer, if you're watching, that would be a great idea. Yeah, I think this would be like one of those one-time things. When you unlock a new area, you're going to have to throw the trash away. It's quite common, isn't it, in these types of games? But I have to say, I don't think I've played a Tycoon-style game, but, you know, a top-down view management game, but also have this first-person aspect. I'm not sure I've ever played a game quite like this. That has both... Wow, there's a lot of bags in here. Yeah, I don't think I've played a game quite like it, where there's both types of game in one. And I'm a reasonable fan of both types, so this, for me, this is a great game so far. I'm excited for what's to come. well, that's all the trash taken care of. We get $3,000 for that, which is handy because I could do with the money. So we've now got 3,000. Buy warehouse shelf in the build tab. So let's get up to the build menu. So we need a warehouse shelf. I'll have to take this one because I can't afford the other one. Fortunately, that's all of our money. And if I put that about... Where's the best place to put this? Probably on this wall is what I'm thinking. Put it there for now. Okay, warehouse shelf. So, allows storage, yes or no, and it tells you everything that's on the shelf from here as well, which is also nice. So I don't need, if you're running around as your character, you can see everything on the shelf. But if you don't really, once it's full in there and you don't know where certain things are, it's a lot easier to come up here and just click it and see it. I like that. And if you've gone wrong as well, you can also sell it for the same price. It doesn't lose its value instantly, which is also nice. Okay, so we've got that. So presumably now we can load these boxes onto there. I've got our other shelf as well. We'll put those on there. Interestingly, it unpacks them. I'm not so sure about it unpacking them. If I was to pick these up again... Okay, well, they're kind of not in a box anymore, but are in a box? Okay, that's okay then. It's kind of weird they don't stay in their box, but I guess that's so you can see what they are? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I think it would be better if it was done differently. I'm going to go and put the canned ham on the shelf. I do want some more things out here. Tell you what, it was a good job our guy came back to work when he did. It's already 4:30 in the morning. There was method in the madness of getting up at 1 AM. I'd imagine we open at about 7 or 8. And we... Yes, you can. Okay, so you can have multiple things on the same shelf. I definitely want the cart. So when we sprint, presumably our energy... I don't know, our energy is not really dropping that fast. That's not too bad. Our experience is going up as well, though. So presumably we're leveling up just by doing general tasks. Okay, so that's that done then. I'm going to put some more stuff, actually, on the shelf in there. Let's take our canned corn. And we'll take... We've run out of pasta, so we need to buy some more pasta. We can put something else on the bottom shelf, I think. Rice. Let's put some rice on there. Nice. Okay, so we've got canned ham, canned corn, paper towels, pasta, which we need to buy more of. Could do that now. We've only got $150. I think if we were to buy more pasta now, we might run out of money. Pasta, $316 to get an order of pasta. That's expensive. Hopefully at some point as well, like we can sell these things. That would be really nice. At the moment, I think they're just pure decoration. But it'd be really nice if I could have items for sale at the checkout just to catch customers' attention, like in real life when you're standing here and you go, you know what, actually I do fancy getting some chewing gum, and you chuck it on there and it's an extra sale. Hopefully we can do that as well. That would be a nice addition. I don't know what time we're supposed to open, so I'm going to fast forward time because I think we are just burning episode time more than anything here. Assist cashier 3 times when requested. Oh, is this our cashier? This is Sebastian. Sebastian has come to work. 6:30. I don't know where he's going. What's he doing? Okay, he's just wandering around at the moment. I think it's because we're not open, so he's just getting his bearings. It is his first time here. I like the sun coming through here and the shadows going across his face. I like that. That's a really nice effect. So he's just sort of browsing his way around because we're not open, I think. I don't know what time we open. Can we open now? Oh, we are open. Okay, we're apparently we are open. Let's open the checkout then, because he can't actually work unless we do, I don't think. So presumably... Oh, a shift starts in 1 hour. So about now then. We got that opening on the bottom right. So he should be working now, I think. Sebastian. Okay, so we now know what we can do here as well. So we can lay him off if we don't like him. We can send him home. So presumably when he's tired, we can send him home. We can tell him to take a lunch break or just have a short 15-minute break. So you're probably going to want to give him a couple of 15-minute breaks. One in the morning, one in the afternoon, and a lunch break, I would imagine, to keep his energy bar going. But we'll see how that goes. I think we just accelerate time a little bit here until some customers arrive. Looks like we're getting some. So now he's... I think he's thinking about going to work. They're also thinking about coming in. I think they've made it in now. Okay, so we have customers. Sebastian's still wandering around. I'm a bit worried that he's not going to take his position at the till. Okay, we've got a customer waiting now. He is coming over. Let's go first person. Keep an eye on him. Okay, he's not doing it. Is that because this is too close to the wall? I mean, I know he is walking around here. But he's not working. Sebastian, go to work, please. Did we tell him to go to work, or... Oh, whoa, whoa. Has he found it? I think he's found... Okay, I think this might be a pathing issue because I've got the checkout too close to the wall, maybe? And he's having trouble pathing his way around to it. Potentially. Because he's not working quite as intended. That's the first bug we've found, I think. Workforce. Unless we've not put him on... Shift A, Shift B, Shift C. I don't know what they are. We haven't even got shifts yet. So he is, he should be working here. I'm going to move, just in case it's the checkout. I'm going to move it, if I can. I cannot move the cash register that's in use. Ah, that is a problem. Okay, I think I'm going to have to serve instead of Sebastian then. Yeah. Now, bear in mind that this game only came out a few hours ago. So, there might be the odd bug here and there. Hopefully that will be fixed soon. Let's check out. I'm going to serve these customers and then... I think I'll close it and move it, and maybe that'll help Sebastian. I don't know. I do like the fact you have to sort of scan the thing through yourself. I feel like I'm actually working in the supermarket. Hello. What are we buying today? 2 meal helpers. And some rice. Thank you very much. That'd be $58. Inflation, eh? And canned corn. Thank you very much. If I close this now... I cannot close it. This is annoying because we've got people in the queue constantly. I think that might be the last customer in store. It's about to come over now, but I don't want anybody else to come in. Oh, wait, look, they're walking around with their shopping bags. He's getting into his car and leaving. Wow. So they do that as well. I mean, obviously, I thought they did that because we had these stuff outside, like the trolley bay and stuff. So they actually do go out with their shopping bags, go get in their car, load their shopping in, and drive away. Tell you what, the developer has really thought about this game. As I said earlier, there are a lot of copy and paste versions of Supermarket Simulator that came out when Supermarket Simulator was doing really, really well. All of a sudden, every new game happened to be a Supermarket Simulator. And there were a lot of them. This one, whoever developed this, sorry I don't know your name, I'll have to make sure I find out later. Developer name. It feels like they sat back and thought, you know what? So the supermarket simulator stuff, that works. People enjoy doing that. How can I do it differently? And then they came up with this. Okay, I've earned a token. We can close this now because we've got no other customers. I'm going to try and move this. I'm going to move it into the sort of the center of the store or something. I know it's weird to have it like that, but I think if we... Ooh! Sebastian has started work. He has already started taking baskets. I didn't even know that was part of his job. That's a promising thing. So he's actually started doing something. If we turn that on... Cash register is being operated by a cashier. Cash register. You're running out of energy. Prepare to go home. Ah, I'm running out of energy. That's not good news because Sebastian... I don't know if Sebastian works alone at the moment. I think it might have been a pathing issue before. We fixed it. We fixed it. Okay, it was a pathing issue. Okay, that's good. So you can't have it too close to the wall. Even though he could walk around the back, he couldn't find his way in. I don't know where that customer just disappeared to. But Sebastian now does work. That is good. We are running low on energy. I don't know if I can just take a break. I don't really want to go home. I guess we could, though. Sebastian, can you work alone? Let's send our guy home. And hope Sebastian can work alone for a little bit. So let's fast forward time. Because we need to go and rest. It has been a long day, to be fair. That's like a 12-hour shift. Well, 11 hours. Okay, I'm glad Sebastian does work then. So that is... So if you get in this game and you have it against the wall and you think, oh, he's not working, that's why. It's just a small pathing issue. I'm sure that will either get patched or... Well, I'm almost certain it will. But it's not too much of a hardship to have them a bit more in the open. And it looks like they work really well as well. He gets on with it and he sorts the baskets out when he gets a chance. So presumably if... Cash register needs assistance. Hang on. So if we return to the store, we've got some energy now. So we're driving back to the store. So the cash register needs assistance. I don't know what his assistance is. Do you think he wants us to go and price check something? Or... He seems to have unstuck himself, which is a bit of annoying. Oh no, he's got stuck again. We'll be there in a moment. I think this is us arriving now in our car. Okay, let's go and find out what he wants. There we go. Wouldn't let me switch to him instantly. I like this, though. So it goes red, just like in real life. You know, when you're at the self-checkout, and it goes red, and your store assistant has to come over. What would he want, then? Sebastian. Did I help him? Or... I think I helped him, but I don't know how. Canned ham. So he's left canned ham at the side here. Is that a... I'm not really sure what happened. I don't know what happened there. I clicked and then it just did something, but then we've got some canned ham at the side. Do you think he didn't want canned ham anymore? So I took it back. Let's see what he says this time. Okay, so at the moment, all you do is go and click on them. I hope eventually that's like, oh, this, you know, like a carton of milk split or something. Oh no, the milk's leaking. I like how it says goodbye to them as well. The milk's leaking. Can you go and get another milk from whatever aisle? And I run over, get the milk and bring it back so they can have a fresh one. Or there's a problem with this payment or something. Can you authorize it? Or, you know, that kind of stuff. Check if they're old enough to buy alcohol or something, and it goes red, and I come over and help. I like that. That's fun. At the moment, you do just click and that's it, but I like it. That's good. I'll put these away. I really hope the music, by the way, is not copyrighted, because I quite like having it on, and I've got no way of turning it off either. But it does add like a nice vibe to the game. So I think we'll let Sebastian finish off. I need him to do one more requirement for me, but I don't think that's going to happen now. Oh no, it is. Here we go. Here we go. I thought because it was closed, I thought that might just be it. So we've done that. So that's another of our tasks checked off the list. Let's fast forward a little bit. Find utility cart in the city. Okay, should we send Sebastian home? Because he's not necessary here now. So he can go home and come back tomorrow, I think. How do we do that? Manage workforce. Why have we still got people coming in when we're closed? Weird. Okay, how do we send him home? Select him. Send home. Oh, he's got loads of energy though. He's got full energy. I don't know if his energy is going down or not. Oh, he's going home anyway. Oh, that's probably why his energy is filled up then. So I don't need to tell him to go home at the end of his shift. He will auto just go home. So we just click. No, I don't want to send Sebastian home. Alright, we're going to go into the city then, by the sounds of it. Find utility cart in the city. Okay. I guess this is a reason to explore the city. Which is bigger than you would think for a game where you spend most of your time, if not all of it, in the supermarket. Probably got the wrong way here. So this is a quiet road. I think I took a wrong turn there. Go back through here. I think this takes us to the back of our supermarket. Yeah, it's over there. Okay, carry on over here. Look through. I'll tell you what, though. The place feels alive. There's traffic. There's people walking around. I don't feel like I'm in a dead area of some town where it's hard to believe you get any customers in your supermarket. A bit dark. Do we have like a flashlight or something? I think we do. They could do with some street lighting. That looks like it goes down to a the subway or something, but it's been cemented in. I can't see if there's a cart here or not. It's too dark if there's one over here. I think this is a job to do in the morning and not at night, because I can't see a thing. If I had to guess, I'd say it's either in our car park or in the police station, because they're the two most likely places. As the developer, you're going to think people are going to wander off to, I think. I can't see it anywhere. If I go top down, will I get a better idea? Oh, really? It's just so dark. Which is good. I mean, it is nighttime, but... yeah, I can't see any utility cart anywhere. Could be over here, I guess. We'll have a look over there, but otherwise I'm going to have a look in the morning when we've got some daylight, because it's impossible at the moment. What's all this stuff over here? We've got somebody camping next to our supermarket. Interesting. Okay, I'll have a wander around the back. Have a quick look, and then we'll send our guy home. I don't see anything over here. Don't think there's anything over here. At all. Let's see what this is, though. I don't know if this is somebody... it's a homeless person, or... who knows? There's nothing to click on. Okay. Well, there's nothing here, so I'm going to send our guy home. And then I'll have a look when the daylight comes, because I can't see any utility carts anywhere in the, at night. So let's send him home. Send home. He's on his way. Let's fast forward, and I'll bring you back in the morning. Okay, once again, we have not made it to the morning before I've been interrupted here. I've got to lay off a cashier in the workforce tab for $500. So, poor old Sebastian is about to be laid off because the game is making me lay him off. So, he did, once he'd found his way, once he'd found his path, I think he did really well. But unfortunately, I'm sorry, Sebastian. I'm going to have to lay you off. Which seems really mean, because he did a really good job. But the game has kind of given me tasks to complete, and that is one of them. I guess it's showing us how the game works, but that feels harsh. I've had a little scoot around to see if I can find this car. I still can't see it, so I'm still waiting for the daylight to arrive. I guess this means we need to hire a new employee, because unless I do, we've got nobody working for us. So I'm going to wait for the morning to come. I'll bring us back to store, and we'll take it from there. Okay, welcome back. So I now have some daylight to work with, so I'm having a look at this car. Our guy is coming back to work. He should be driving in as we speak. But at least we can see what we're doing now. Aha! There it is. There's the utility cart. Found it. Alright, I think we'll have to wait for our guy to come. Unless I can just move it. I don't know if that counts. But I have found it. I can't move it, so I think our guy has to go and find it. So I'll have to wait for him to actually arrive. Ah, here he is. At least we found the cart, so that'll get us $5,000. And maybe we can hire Sebastian back. We should have come out with a torch last night. Where was it? Wasn't it just here? Was I over there? Wait. Where was the cart? I'm sure I was just here, like a second ago. Looking at the cart. Wait, wasn't it there? Wait a second, what? The cart has now disappeared. Oh, there it is. It's now loaded in again. Okay. Quick, before it disappears again. Utility cart. Okay, we've got it. Yeah, this is a good way of moving your stock around. I don't think stealing it from the police is the way to go, especially when you work across the road, but at least we've got a utility cart. It's heavy, because this is as fast as we can move. At least it's given us $5,000, though, which is good. Nice to see our guy's just not even using his hands to push this. We're just thrusting our way through here. Where's best the place to keep this, then? In here, maybe, or outside? Probably outside. It's a bit big for in here, but we'll leave it there. Or at least I will try and leave it here. How do you put this thing down? There we go. Okay, he's let go of it finally. I think we should probably get some... Well, A, we need to open, and B, we need to get some more stock. So let's open the store. I'm not sure what we're allowed to do. In the UK, we wouldn't be allowed to open until something like 10 o'clock on a Sunday. I don't know exactly where we are, other than the fact we use dollars. Spicy chips. They can replace the sweet chips then. Stock all shelves, 1 token. I don't know if we've got enough stock to do this. Might have to order some more. Hopefully delivery is pretty quick. We've got enough money now. I think we need to buy one more item. I might buy a couple more items. We sell a lot of random stuff at the moment. Okay, let's buy something else. Fortunately, because we were over there, our camera's moved. Right, order. Let's order some meal helpers. They went down quite well. Let's have some more of those. So is that now been instantly delivered, or does that come... When does that arrive? I wonder. Did it say? Do we have to wait for somebody in a van to turn up? I wonder how this works. Because earlier on, it just sort of happened, didn't it? But it would kind of make sense that you have to wait. Instant deliveries not overly realistic. How else can we... It doesn't say how long it's going to take, does it? I've got 1 minute, 46 seconds to stock all the shelves. Or a token, which would be quite nice. I'd like to get the token. Open the cash register. Also got no customers for some reason. Can we split shelves? Just to clear that? Yeah, we can. Okay. Keep all shelves stocked. Interesting. So you could just cheat the system a little bit here and move stuff around for now. I feel that's a challenge. If the game is telling me to keep all shelves stocked, I think that's going to be a challenge. Where's our delivery? Unless they don't come on Sundays, of course. I like the general noise in the background there. There's a lot of stuff going off in the city somewhere. Should we hire somebody back? I feel like I should hire somebody back. We don't really need to, I guess, but... it'd be good to have a look at the workforce. Cashier. Applicants. Okay, so we could hire Sebastian back then. I think what I'll do, I think I'll serve a little bit and then we'll hire Sebastian back. Let's do some more serving. Then I'll hire Sebastian. This video is a lot longer than I expected it to be. When I first booted up, I thought, okay, this will be a short 20-minute video. We'll just have a quick look at the game, see what it's about. There you go. But I've enjoyed playing it so much, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it, that I'm going to do the full 4 days of the demo in this one video. I think it's just, yeah, it's better we do it that way, I think. I could split it into a couple of videos, but I think I'd want them to go out at the same time, because it's good we're seeing the game. Okay, that's that done. Let's take some of these over here. I might hire Sebastian then. Manage, workforce, Sebastian hire. I don't know when he comes to work though, that's the other thing. I don't know if he'll come today or not. A shipment has arrived. Oh good, a shipment has arrived. Okay, we need to order some more stuff. Like, right now though, because we are running out of everything. So I might buy some more canned ham and peanut butter or something. Though we could just order a few more. You failed to keep the shelves stocked. Do better. That's harsh. That's harsh. Oh, Sebastian's here. That's good. We'll do this one for him. That was harsh. We were just waiting for the delivery guy. That's not my fault. He got stuck in traffic somewhere. Okay, I don't know where Sebastian's gone. He did walk up there. I'm hoping he comes and works the checkout, because I want to just crack on with some orders here. Is he coming back, or has he just decided to walk off? What are you doing? Come on, we've got customers. I guess he'll do that when they arrive there, won't he? So let's put an order in. I'm just going to buy everything again, and that'll keep us stocked of just about everything we have. So the stock will be very fluid, but eventually when the full game comes out, obviously we'll have stuff in set areas and what have you, but I think it's best just to have everything right now. I'd like to So we've got 4 tokens available in the progress tree. I'm a bit apprehensive about spending them in a certain place where the game doesn't want me to. Why has Sebastian not found his way to work yet? It takes him a long time to find his pathing. He's still doing it. Why is he... Oh, he's so close. Come on, Sebastian. Okay. Like I say, I'm a bit... let's just tab back a second. I don't know what's going on with Sebastian. I'm going to have to put these people through myself, I think. So Sebastian is good. I thought we'd solved it by moving the checkout, but he still seems a bit... He struggles to get to work, so that is one area that could be improved. But I would imagine, although I'm not a developer, but I'd imagine that's a reasonably easy fix compared to a lot of things. It could even be that we were stood here serving when he arrived, so he thinks he's got nowhere to work or something simple like that. So now he thinks we're doing it. Yeah, I'm apprehensive about spending my points because the game might say in the next day, oh, do this, do this, do this, and we've run out of points. So I'm going to wait possibly for that. For the next day. And then spend them. Because I wouldn't mind a restocker to see how they work. Put them to the test. Sorry, I didn't check you out, did I? I was waiting for the next guy. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, Sebastian, go to work. Go on, go on, go on. Find it, find it, find it. No. Okay. That's the one drawback I've found, is Sebastian. So far. But if we close this thing now... Owner has stopped operating cash register. Go on, Sebastian. Go on, Sebastian. Aha! Is that what we need to do? Because he's now opened it for us. So now it's his cash register. He's going to start doing... Okay. Okay, so that's possibly how it works then. So before, I think we were too close before. But also, because I opened it and didn't close it, it thinks it's my register, so he doesn't go anywhere near it. Because he doesn't want to take the boss's job. But now I've closed it. He's opened it, so now it's Sebastian's counter. I think. I think that's how it works. You know what? I am going to spend a progress point. Stocker. I'm going to spend one on a stocker. I want to see how this works. So we're going to hire a stocker. Workforce. Stocker. Manager? Okay, well, we can hire a manager, but I can't hire a stocker for some reason. So I think I just wasted a point. Is that not a thing yet? We should have a stocker. One maximum. Maybe it's because the game hasn't got there yet. Maybe I did just jump ahead. A little bit. We're supposed to spend our points elsewhere. It's a possibility. Okay. Well, if that's the case, we'll go and do some stocking because we've got nothing in the store. And I haven't got any applicants, so take our cart outside. Good for us to do it this way anyway. Right, cart handle. Right. No, put it down. The guy doesn't like to drop it. Right click to drop, and it doesn't drop. He doesn't like to put this down once he's got it in his hand. Like, I'm still holding it. You do right click to drop. Okay. Ah, nice. I was just thinking it was going to lay the boxes on. This is good. Oh, this is good, because this makes restocking yourself quite nice as well. We can't actually get that on, I don't think. I'll put this on a shelf in here. So if I grab this now, I can take all of these. So if you have one of these in here, you can load up what you need from the shelves in here, walk it through, and instead of having to go backwards and forwards to your warehouse, you can just do this. Which is a lot better. I think there are bigger ones as well, so, but even at that size, it's not too bad. So you can just come back in here, load up with your stock, take it through. That saves going backwards and forwards collecting boxes. That's a lot nicer than a lot of games. Just putting this cart down is just awkward. It only likes it if you do it a certain way, I think. And I haven't quite discovered what that way is. Ah, can't get that one on. I think we're at the end of the day, so Sebastian's about to go home. We're running out of energy as well. We've got just enough to get this place restocked, and then we'll do day 4. Down. There we go. It's got if you're coming backwards and then you press right click, he will let go of it. But otherwise, he's very protective over his cart. Is our character. We've got down there spicy chips. Have we got any spicy chips on board? I don't think we do. We must have some in the other, in the warehouse itself. Yeah, so if you start going backwards, it's fine. You can then let go of it, but otherwise it doesn't allow it. Don't know how much stock they can take. It looks like they can take at least 3 of those. Let's put these... Actually, let's leave them on the cart for taking through later. Right, Sebastian is about done. I think we are closed. I'm going to put these baskets away to help him. I thought we would be closed by now. Maybe this is the last customer. I thought we closed at 6 or 5 in the previous days. Maybe we open late on Sundays. A shift is ended. Okay, he's finished. That's the end of Sebastian. We're still open. Complete demo and wishlist the game 24 minutes. I don't think the game's going to tell us anything new then, is it? So I think I'm going to close the store. I'll serve these final 2 customers. And then I'll fast forward and bring you back in the morning. I think we've earned another point as well. We've earned another token through experience. So if that's the case, I think I'll spend them and see. I don't know why the other one didn't work on getting another employee. I'll spend them in the morning. We'll see. We'll have a look at them, see what they do. We'll do one more day, and then that will be the end of the game anyway, so. You have no energy. Drive home. Are you kidding me? I can't even pick this up. I am so sorry. I have literally no energy left to pick your rice up. I'm so weak, I can't just even slide this through. What do we do with this guy, then? Is he just going to stay here all night? I guess so. I can't even turn the register off. I have that little energy. I am so sorry. I'm out of it. Bye. So this guy now has to stand here all night long. Well, I'll keep him company and assure him that everything is fine, and I'll bring you back in the morning. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Good morning. We are back at work. Sebastian's already here, but because we didn't close the thing, we didn't close the checkout, so unfortunately he had to wait for us to get in to close it so that he can work. So This guy has been stood here all night, hasn't said a word. Has not said a word. Didn't complain or anything. But I'll put him through. Congratulations, sir, for your rice. That is well-earned rice, that is. You stood there all night long. His legs must be killing him. He didn't even move. Just stood still for however many hours it was. All right, Sebastian can now get to work, which is good. Yeah, so that is that then. So we have fixed that. So you have to turn that off before your employee can use it. So we've figured that one out. So I'm going to... The game has said nothing other than we've got 11 minutes left before the game ends. So I'm going to... I don't know why this didn't work. Let's have a look to see if it's now working. No, we have no applicants for stockers. So presumably they're just not in the game yet, unfortunately. It would have been nice to see how they work. Managers were, but we are the manager, so I don't know what the manager would do. I suppose when you've got a big supermarket, the manager would help in certain other areas. I'm really not sure. Maybe they help tell people what to do, manage shifts. I'm not sure. Maybe you can also tell them to order stuff for you. Or maybe they just help things run smoother and it gives you more money. I don't know. I guess we could hire one and find out. We've got the money. Let's hire Stella. Hiring a manager is not unlocked. Of course it's not unlocked. Workforce progress. We need to do it in here, don't we? What else should we have a look at then? So a manager is down here, so I'm not going to waste our points on that because I quite like to have a look at other stuff. If we could. So, walk-in cooler. Cooler shelf. Do you want to unlock walk-in cooler shelf for 1 token? Yes. Let's have a look at some fridge items. So I need a cooler shelf. We've got one more thing to spend. Either scheduling, which I think would be fun to look at, or the freezer. But it's going to operate the same way as a cooler, really, isn't it? I think I want to have a look at scheduling. You need 1 more token. Oh, that's a 2 token item. Oh, employee management, of course. Is that the thing? No. Oh, no, so we do. Okay. So we can't do that anyway, then. If we can't do that, then we'll have the walk-in freezer. Well, actually, I don't know what that... No, that was probably a waste. We probably should have done inventory management. Never mind. Because I think walk-in freezer is just the ability to walk in the freezer. Like this. It might. We now just have access to put items in it, perhaps? Or do we buy it? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let's build some stuff. Shelf. So... Where's the cooler? There it is, cooler. Let's put a fridge over here. I imagine this all works the same way. Why won't it let me place that down? We've got the money for it. Oh, there we go. I don't know. So we need to buy some items for our cooler, though, don't we? So let's order some cold items. So we'll order some cheese, some butter, and some milk. That'll do for now. Let's just have those. Wait for them to come. Be nice when you... So I would think when you expand your store, it gives you a few things. It looks like it gives you a self-checkout, which would be nice. It gives you some freezers and stuff just to fill the space up with. That's nice. It gives you a few bits. When you expand, it also gives you some stuff to help fill that space with. But that means self-checkouts will be in the game. So that's something nice to look forward to. Let's accelerate time a little bit. I need our order to arrive. Thought that was him then. It's not. I think it just pings in. I don't think it's a van. Oh, it is a van. I tell a lie. It is a van. Okay. It does indeed get dropped off by a delivery driver. Okay. We'll do this manually because we've only got a few of them. All right, let's put the milk on there. I want to see. So these are fridge items, right? So these, if I put them on here, do they melt? It doesn't let you. Okay, so that's what I was hoping for. You can't put your stuff on there if it's supposed to be in the fridge or the freezer. You have to come in here. I think this is the freezer. I'm guessing the cooler room isn't here. We spent money on it, but I'm guessing we don't have access to that. It doesn't allow you to place it, so you can't put butter in the freezer, and you can't put it on the warehouse shelf. You will need the fridge room. Unfortunately, we don't have it, but presumably it's just not available in the demo. That's fine. It's a shame we spent our progress points on it, but I think we've about sort of unlocked everything that's available at this stage. There we go. So what do I think of this game then? I'm really, really enjoying it. I think this is fantastic. I really do. This has been a pleasant surprise. When I loaded it up, I thought, this is probably just going to be a supermarket simulator that's been sort of redone again. Let's see if it's any better. Does it fix issues of other games? No, it is completely different. I did know about the Tycoon aspect to it, but I didn't know how it would... so we've got a product there. I did know about the Tycoon aspect and the management side of it, so I did think, oh, well, it's, you know, it's got some differences to it, but I didn't know how well that would integrate. I think it's integrated seamlessly. I really do. And there's, I would say, I mean, I've played a few games like this, so obviously I kind of know what I'm doing. But it has been pretty much pick up and play. You know, I'm not like stuck in a menu somewhere thinking, what do we do here? Or how does this work? There's a couple of things that we've had to figure out, like with Sebastian, but they're very minor things. Everything just seems to work. I think it works really well. I like the concept. I like the management side of it. It feels there's more to do, not just serve people, go and grab stock and put it on a shelf, even though that's kind of what the whole game is. Because there's this whole management side to it, and I feel in control of the supermarket. And I know from what I have seen of it, I do think whether you can have this supermarket and another one, or you just go and run different supermarkets, I'm not sure. And it works like on a level system. I don't know, but I know there are other things around. There are different locations to go and have a go at, which is also nice. Needs assistance. So I am pleasantly surprised by this game, and I would thoroughly recommend it. I really would. I would thoroughly recommend this. If you've not tried it, go and download it. It's free, the demo. You get 4 in-game days to play. What have we been playing for? About an hour and 20 minutes according to my time. It'd be slightly less because obviously I'm cutting out bits of overnight for you. You get about an hour and a half of play to feel, you know, to see if you like it or not. I'm a big fan. I can't wait for this to actually release. Yeah, very impressed. So they are my thoughts. I really don't have any... The only negative I have against this at all is the placement of this catching Sebastian out and me having to remember to press that button to close it. But now I know that, it's not so bad. So maybe his pathing originally that's the only negative I have from this. I'm sure there's, you know, there's other things that would be when they're added and stuff. We'll find out more then, like the cool room and the trolley bay outside and things like that. But the fact they come in, grab a basket, actually do their shopping, they leave with their shopping and go off wherever they're going to go with their bags, and we've seen somebody load their car and drive away. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Big fan. I really don't have anything negative to say. And for a demo, I think this is a really good demo as well. It's given me a good feel for the game. It's shown me what it's about. There's obviously things missing because it's a demo and it's the very, very beginning of the game. I think this is fantastic. I really do. A glowing review from me there. A glowing review. I thoroughly recommend trying it out. We've got 4.5 minutes left of playtime. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. And we'll do the final couple of minutes ourselves. So let Sebastian keep working for a little bit, and then I'll send him home. You can go home early. And we'll finish off. The final couple of minutes. I suppose I ought to move that cart, really. Everybody's having to walk around it now, but it doesn't matter. I think, though, it's safe to say I will be revisiting this game. When this game actually comes out, I will be revisiting it. Almost 100%. Unless, of course, nobody watches this video, or it's only me that likes it and everybody hates it, then obviously I won't revisit it on the channel. But I will revisit it in my personal play. Right, shall we relieve Sebastian of his duties? I think we do that in here. Manage. Workforce. Here he is, Sebastian. Why can't I click on him? Okay, we'll just click on him here. Lay off, send home. I'm going to send him home. Yep. Have a good night, Sebastian. You can go home if you want. I get the feeling he doesn't actually want to go home. You can go home, Sebastian. Oh, he's still working. He's still working. Okay, he wants to stay. I was going to do the final minute and a half of the day myself and serve a few customers, but he is enjoying himself that much, he just won't go home. I tried to turn his till up. He turned it immediately back on and started work again, even though I told him to go home. Is he still going to put these things through? Okay. We'll let Sebastian work. He's having such a good time, we'll let him do it then. I've done plenty of it over the time on various different games. We'll let him do it. I do like the fact that it feels alive out here as well. You know, like there's constantly a few cars going by, there's people walking by, but the sound of it feels like we're in a much bigger place. I almost feel, and it's rare you get that in a game like this, where it actually feels like if I walk over there I would see some stuff, even though I know I won't. I'll reach the end of the map. But I don't know, it feels bigger than it is. There's a nice vibe to this game. A really nice vibe. I tell you what, he's earning his overtime. So he's reliable, isn't he? But our other one would have been quicker. So he is quite slow at putting things through. Presumably the other assistant would put things through at a quicker speed. Because he also doesn't, like I've been doing, like grab it halfway down. He doesn't do that. He waits to fully get there. I think I'm going to close. Because we've only got 35 seconds and I'm pretty sure the game's just going to end. So we're not going to be able to serve anybody else anyway. So if this final customer hurries up, we might get this final person served in time. You've got 24 seconds. Luckily, she only wants 2 blocks of cheese. 20 seconds. Go on, Sebastian. We've got 20 seconds before the end of the game. That's it. Well done. Well done. Thank you, Sebastian, for all your hard work in this demo. I shall be seeing you down the line, hopefully. Thank you, madam, for your custom. You can go home now, and off he goes, after working overtime. And in 5 seconds, that will be the end. I've never had a countdown to the end of a video before like this. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. That is the game. What did you like? What didn't you like? Is there anything you'd like to see added or changed? Well, I'll tell you what, I am such a fan of this game. I'm going to fill that in. So the developer has something to read and some feedback, and hopefully watches the video anyway. But if you have enjoyed this video as much as I have, or even if you haven't, leave the video a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.